Hello everyone, this is Isne and welcome all of you to Code Learning. Guys, in this video we will create medical website. So stay tuned till the end of the video. And guys, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. As you can see on my computer screen, this is our website. Let's see the website. Let's see the folders and files I have created. Now let's create the website. First I will create this navbar section. So let's go to our editor and let's create it. So I am writing a comment here and naming it navbar. For navbar, I will use Bootstrap library. Type here navbar, copy this code and go to your editor, paste here. Now let's see its output. So here you can see. Now I will change it according to our website. So let's go to our editor, HTML file. I am taking here navbar expand Excel and I am removing this background color. I am taking here vertical padding and here horizontal margin and remove this text. Here I am taking image for logo, 200 pixel and height auto, and here I am taking MS Auto, it's for margin from left side. I am removing each class and taking here home class name, remove this list item, remove this class, now link, change this list item text, about us, now change the drop down list item text, now remove these list items, copy this drop down menu and paste, change name, now change drop down list name, copy this list item, change name, now go to above, copy this list item and paste here, remove this class and change this text, now copy this drop down menu and paste below the contact us, change name, change drop down list item text, now remove this form, we don't need it. After this div, now I am taking icon, for icon I am using Font Awesome. Here you can see Font Awesome link and here I am taking font size, and after this icon I am taking a div. Inside this div I am taking an icon for phone call and margin from right, text white, it's for color, and after this I am taking a div. I am giving this icon inside the div and again I am taking a div. Inside this div I am taking a span tag and text. After this span I am taking p tag. I am taking here class dflex and another class for target this. Now contact, format selection. Now let's see output. So this is our output. Let's see its responsive version. Here you can see. Now I will style it. Let's go to our CSS file. I am writing a comment here, naming it navbar. First I will target list item text. Now ULLIA, color, font size 18 pixels, letter spacing 1.5, font weight 500. Now let's see. Go to HTML file, remove this and remove this, also remove this. Now I will target LI, list item, margin from left. Now here you can see no gap between these text. So let's go to CSS file, margin from left 40 pixel. Now you can see gap between these list items. Copy this class, go to CSS file, paste here, color, margin 0 from top and bottom, 3% from left and right. Now go to HTML file, copy this class, paste here, background color, border radius 50%, width 47%, width 47 pixel, height 47 pixel, text align center, padding from top 14 pixel, font size 20 pixel. Now go to HTML file. Now I will tag this span tag, go to CSS file, paste here, font size 14 pixel, font weight 500. Now I will target this p tag, go to CSS file, font size 21 pixel, color, line height 27 pixel. Now let's see output. Now I will style drop down, go to HTML file, copy these class name, drop down and drop down menu, background color, top 45 pixel, width 180 pixel, border none. Now go to HTML file. Now I will style drop down item, paste here, copy these classes, paste, color, white, margin from left, minus 15%, padding 10 pixel from top and bottom, 0 from left and right, text align center. Now copy this, paste. Now I will give here hover, background color, now transition 0.3 second. Now let's see its output. So here you can see our drop down. Now let's see its responsive version. Here you can see this button. Now I will style this button. Go to editor, copy this class name navbar toggler, go to CSS file and paste here. Border none, color transparent, z index 1. Now let's see. Here you can see. Now go to HTML file and copy this class name navbar toggler icon and paste here. Font size 23 pixel. Now I will make it responsive. Let's go to our CSS file. For responsive I am using media query. For maximum width 1200 pixel. First I will target UL tag. Position will be fixed. Width 100%. 0 from left. Background color. Padding 20 pixel from top and bottom. 0 from left and right, margin 3% from top and 0 from all sides, right, bottom and left, border radius 5 pixel, transition 0.5 second. Now let's see output. Here you can see. Now I will change list item text. Now you will align A, text align left, line height 55 pixel, font size 19 pixel, color triple F, color. Here you can see now it's look good. Now go to above, copy this and paste here, remove these properties and give here 0 from top and bottom also. Now go to HTML file, copy this class, go to CSS file and paste here, give here position absolute, 3% from right, 11% from top, go to above, copy this and paste. Position absolute 23% from right, 25% from top, copy this, paste. Position absolute 21% from top, 35% from right. Now I am using media query for maximum width 992 pixel. It's for large screen. Copy this class, paste, go to above. Now copy this and paste. Remove these properties, display none. Now copy this, paste here, remove these properties. I am giving here 4% from right side. Now go to HTML file, copy this class name and paste here, give here position fixed and 4% from left side, top 1%. Now let's see out. It's drop down. Now I will create this header image. So let's go to our editor and let's create it. I'm writing a comment here and naming it header image. I'm taking a div with ID name header image. Inside it I'm taking a container float and a horizontal gutter gap. Inside this container float I'm taking another div with class name row. Inside it I'm taking column call excel6. In this column I'm taking class dflex, justify content center, flex column, order excel1 and order 2, text excel start, and after that text will be center. padding from top 0 till XL screen, and after that padding from top 4. Inside this column I am taking H2 tag. After this H2 I am taking H1 tag and text and class MTXL4, MBXL4 and MT0. It's for margin from top and bottom. And after this H1 I am taking P tag for paragraph. In paragraph I am taking class margin from bottom. Now let's see output. Here you can see. And after this P tag I am taking a div. Inside it I am taking button, class BTN, text white and text, and here I am taking margin from left. Again copy this and paste. Give here class BTN2. Remove this class text white. I am taking here MSMD3. It's for margin from left, and margin from top LG0 MT3. Margin from top. Change this text. Change this icon. Give here class MXMD0 and MX5. For horizontal margin, after this column I am taking another column, call Excel6, and another class for target this column, call image, order Excel2. It's for positioning of column, and order 1. Inside this column I am taking image, inline CSS with 100%, object fit cover. Now let's see output. So here you can see. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file. Here I am writing a comment, header image. Go to HTML file, copy this ID name and paste here. Here I am taking background image, URL, background position, center, background size, cover. Here you can see image in background. Now go to HTML file, copy this, go to CSS file, paste here. Here I am using nth child, copy this ID name, paste before this class. Here I am taking padding from left 73 pixel, and now go to HTML file, copy this, go to CSS file and paste. Copy this and paste, border radius. Now you can see image, border from left 30 pixel solid and color, height 640 pixel. You can see this image. Now let's see its responsive version. Need some changes. Now I will use here media query for maximum width 1200 pixel. Copy this and paste. Give here 0 pixel from left. Remove this. 0 from top and bottom and 9% from left and right. Now copy this and paste. Change this maximum width. I am taking here 992 pixel. It's for large screen. Copy this. Paste here. Remove these properties and give here 400 pixel. Now copy this and paste. Change this maximum width. I am taking here 720 pixel. Remove this. Here I will style header image button, anchor tag. Let's see header image responsive version. Here you can see these buttons. Give here display block and width 100%. Now here you can see. Now copy this and paste here. Give here 6%. Give here some space from bottom. Go to HTML file. Give here padding from bottom 3 till XL screen, and after that padding from bottom 5. Now it's look good. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this card. So let's go to our editor and let's create it. I'm writing a comment and naming it card. I'm taking a div with ID name card. Inside it I'm taking a container flow, horizontal gutter gap, horizontal padding till MD screen, vertical padding. Inside it I'm taking row, vertical gutter gap. Inside row I'm taking column, call LG4. Inside this column I'm taking a div with class name box, another class text center, PT3 it's for padding from top, PBXL3 it's for padding from bottom till extra large screen, and PB4. Inside this box I'm taking anchor tag. Here I'm taking icon. For icon I'm using font awesome. In icon I'm taking padding from top, font size, margin from top, margin from bottom till XL screen, and margin from bottom. After this icon I'm taking H4 tag and text After this H4 I am taking P tag for paragraph. In P tag I am taking class MTXL2, MTXL4, MT2, MBXL4, MD5, MX5. Now close this div. Now copy this column and paste below this. I am taking here 3 columns. Change this icon, change this text, change this icon, change this text. I am taking here inline CSS, background color. I am taking here class text white, and in H4 tag I am taking class text white. Now let's see output. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file. I am writing a comment, naming it card, ID name card. Here I am targeting H4 tag width 70%. Now I will use media query for maximum width 1400. Copy this card, copy this, paste here. Font size 20 pixel. Now I am targeting P tag, font size 18 pixel. Now I will target box, background color, border radius 15 pixel, border 2 pixel solid, color, display flex, align items, center, text direction column. Now let's see output. It's completed. Now go to HTML file. I'm taking here another attribute. It's for page load animation. Here I'm taking value fade left. Here you can see this link is for page load animation. It's for CSS and JS. Now let's see. So here you can see this page load animation. Now I will create about us. Let's go to our editor and let's create it. I'm writing a comment, taking a div with ID name about us. Inside it I'm taking a container float, another class, horizontal gutter gap, horizontal padding till MD screen 5, vertical padding till LG screen. Inside container float I'm taking another div with class name row. In row vertical padding till LG screen and horizontal gutter gap. After this row I'm taking col LG6. Inside this column I'm taking image, width 100%, height 500 pixel, inline CSS, object fit cover, border radius 15 pixel. After this image I'm taking div tag with class name circle and another class BG white. It's for background color, text center, inline CSS, position absolute, and here I'm taking position relative, border radius 50%, width 200 pixel, height 200 pixel, minus 8% from top, box shadow. Inside this div I am taking P tag, text, class, font weight bold, padding from top, PT5 and inline CSS, color, font size 55 pixel, line height 50 pixel, and after this P tag I am taking again a P tag, text class, text dark and FS6, it's for font size. Now close this column and after this column I'm taking another column, call LG PT5, padding from top. Inside it I'm taking H2 tag, text, and after this I'm taking S3 tag, class MY4, it's for margin from, it's for vertical margin and text. After this S3 I'm taking P tag for paragraph. Now copy this paragraph and paste. I'm taking here 2 paragraph. After paragraph I'm taking button, class BTN, text white, MD2, it's for margin from top and inline CSS, padding 11 pixel from top and bottom, 30 pixel from left and right, text. Now let's see output. Now I will style it. Copy this ID name and go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment here, naming it about us. Paste your ID name. Now go to HTML file. Copy this class, circle. Go to CSS, paste here, write 0%. Now you can see. Now I will use media query for maximum width 992 pixel. Copy this and paste. I'm taking here 2% from right side. Now let's see output. So here you can see about section. Now I will create this. So let's go to our editor and let's create it. I'm writing a comment and naming it slider. I'm taking a div with class name container float and another class for target this section, image slider, horizontal gutter gap, horizontal padding till MD screen, margin from top and inline CSS, background color. Inside this I'm taking row, vertical gutter gap and margin from top. Inside this I'm taking column, col 12. Now I'm writing a comment, naming it swiper. For slider I will use swiper.js. Go to swiper.js library and copy the code. Here I am taking another class, vertical padding till LG screen, padding from bottom, and inside this slider I am taking image. Here you can see. Now copy this slider and paste. I am taking here 11 slider. Now change image, copy these classes, image slider and swiper slide, and go to CSS file. I am writing a comment here and naming it. Paste your class name. I'm taking here width 15%. Now I will use media query for maximum width 992 pixel. Now copy this and paste. I'm taking here width 32%. Now let's see. Now go to our JS file. I'm writing a comment here, image slider. Now go to Swiper.js library, copy JS code and paste here. Paste your code. Now let's see output. Go to HTML file, remove this and remove this. Now let's see output. So our slider is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing a comment and naming it. I'm taking a div with ID name. Inside it I'm taking container fluid. Inside container fluid I'm taking row, and in row I'm taking another class, justify content center. After row I'm taking column, call LG6, and after this column I'm taking a div with class name box and another class text white, padding from all side 5 till LG screen, and after that padding 4 from all side, padding from top 3, text center, inline CSS, background color, opacity 0.7, border radius 15 pixel, border 1 pixel solid, color. Inside this box I am taking S3, text, and after S3 tag I am taking P tag for paragraph, and after this P I am taking button. Go to above, copy this and paste here. Remove this margin from top. Now go to CSS file. I am writing a comment. Go to HTML file, copy this ID name, paste here. Paste your ID name, background, linear gradient. I am taking here background image, background size, cover, background repeat, no repeat, height 93 VH, display flex, align items, center. Now I will use media query, copy this, paste here, remove this, copy this ID name and paste here, height 60 VH. Now let's see output. Go to HTML file, give here class text white, vertical padding till LG screen 4, and after that 3. Now here I will use another attribute for page load animation. Value will be fade down. Now let's see output. If you will scroll, then you can see. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section, our services. Let's go to our editor. Go to above, copy this section about us and paste here. Change this comment name, change this ID name. I am taking here padding from top, and here padding from top till XL screen, vertical gutter gap. Now remove this first column. Here I am taking column, call XL4, margin from top till XL screen 5. Change this title name. In H2 I am taking class empty XL5 and change this S3 title. Now change this paragraph. After this paragraph I am taking another paragraph. Now let's see out. Here you can see our first column. Now let's go to HTML file. After this column I am taking another column, call XL4, call MD6, and here I am giving position class for this column, order MD2, order 3. Inside this column I am taking image, class image fluid. Now let's see output. So here you can see image. Now I will create another column. Copy this column and paste here. Change here column position, order MD3 and order 2. Margin from top till LG screen 5. Inside it I am taking a div with class name progress chart, and margin from top till LG screen, background white, PG white, padding from all side 5, and inline CSS, and border radius 15 pixels, H4 tab, text, class, font weight normal, FS3, MB4, and after this H4 I am taking P tag and text, and after this P tag I am taking H4 tag, text, class, FS6. Inside this H4 tag I am taking span tag, class num, number, and another attribute, and value is 65. Inline CSS, position absolute, 87% from left, 0%. After this H4 I am taking div tag with class name progress bar, and another class MB3, it's for margin from bottom, inline CSS 300 pixel, height 10 pixel, background color, border radius 10 pixel, and inside this progress bar I'm taking a div and class progress first. Now copy this and paste. Now change this value, now change this class progress second, third, and 4. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment, naming it our services. Go to HTML file, copy this class name, go to CSS file and paste. I am giving here width 0, height 100%, background color, position relative, animation. This animation I am giving for this class progress first. Copy this and paste. 2 second linear forward, and change this class progress second, progress third, progress fourth, Now copy this class and paste, copy this and paste, change name, copy this and paste, change this class, change this name. Now I will write keyframes 100% with 65%. Now copy this, paste, now change name and width. Now go to HTML file. Here I am taking another attribute for page load animation. Now copy this and paste in column 3 and give here value fade right. Now let's see output. If you will scroll, then you can see page load animation. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section. Let's go to our editor and let's create it. I'm writing a comment, naming it customer. I'm taking a div with ID name customer. Inside it I'm taking container fluid. Inside container fluid I'm taking another div with class name row. In row horizontal gutter gap, horizontal padding, vertical gutter gap. Inside row I'm taking column, call LG6. Inside this column I'm taking form. In form I'm taking class BG white, padding from all sides. Inline CSS, border radius 15 pixel. Inside form I'm taking H4 tag, text, class, FS2 it's for font size. After H4 I'm taking P tag, class, MT4 it's for margin from top and text. After this P tag I'm taking div tag. Inside it I'm taking input tag, type text, placeholder, first name, copy this and paste, change placeholder, last name, class, MSLG2 it's for left side, MTLG0 it's for margin from top, MT4 I'm taking here class, deflex it will be large screen and PT4 it's for padding from top. Now copy this and paste, MY4 vertical margin, type text for number, placeholder phone, type email, placeholder email. Now I'm taking again an input tag, type date, class date, MB4 date class is for target this input tag and MB4 it's for margin from bottom with 100. After this text area, type text, inline CSS, height 15 VH with 100%, text, address. After this I'm taking button, submit, inline CSS with 100%, background color, class MT2, text white. Now close this form, close this column and after this column I'm taking another column, call LG6. Now go to above, copy this and paste, change class, text white, change title, class text white, change this title. Now change this paragraph and remove this paragraph. Now close this. Let's see output. So here you can see. Now go to CSS file. I'm writing a comment and naming it customer, ID, customer, background image, linear gradient, image, background position center, background size cover, display flex, align item center, height 95 VH, customer, input, text area, width 50%, height 6 VH, border radius 8 pixel, padding left 10 pixel, font weight 600, font size 18 pixel, background color, border 1 pixel solid, color, here you can see, form, margin from top minus 26%. Now I am using media query for maximum width 992 pixel, height 165 VH, input with 100%, form, margin from top 0. Now let's see, go to HTML file, see this coding. Now let's see its output. It's completed. Let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section, why choosers. Let's go to editor, go to above, copy this and paste, copy this, close div and close. Now change this comment name, change this ID name, remove this background color, remove this vertical padding, remove these classes, call LG6, remove these classes, margin from top, class MTXL5, change this title, give here class text white and change this title, change this class text white and text. After this p tag I'm taking div tag, inside it I'm taking a div and inside this div I'm taking icon and in icon I'm taking font size FS3, margin from right, padding from top and after this div I'm taking another div. Inside this I'm taking h4, title, inline CSS, color, and after this h4 I'm taking p tag, class, text white, text, and in this div I'm taking class, display flex, vertical margin. Now copy this and paste. Now let's see. Here you can see. Now change icon and title. Now after this column I'm taking another column, call LG6, and in this column taking another class, deflex, justify content center. Inside this column I'm taking image, class. Now let's go to CSS file, copy this, paste here, change comment name, change ID name, change this linear gradient, change URL, remove this height. Now let's see. Here you can see background image. Copy this ID name, paste, go to HTML file. Now I will style this image. Go to CSS file. Margin from top minus 13%. Height at 50 pixels. Object fit cover. Now I will use media query for maximum width 992 pixels. Copy this and paste. Give here margin from top 0%. Remove this property and height 400 pixels. Now let's see. So our this section is completed. Let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section, testimonials. Let's go to our editor and let's create it. Go to HTML file, go to above, copy this, paste, change this comment name, change ID name, vertical padding, horizontal gutter gap, vertical padding till large screen, call 12, text center, remove this margin, remove this class, change title, remove this class, change h3 title, remove this class, MB5, margin from bottom, change this paragraph text. Now copy this closed div and close this section. After this column, I will create slider. For slider, I am using Swiper.js library. In this slide, I am taking text center, padding from all sides, inline CSS, background color, border radius 15 pixel, border 2 pixel solid, color. Inside this slide, I am taking image. After this image, I am taking p tag, text, class, empty4, it's for margin from top, and after this p tag I'm taking a p tag. For name, class, text dark, it's for text color, fs5. Now copy this and paste, change text, remove these classes. I'm using inline CSS, color, line height 0. Now close this slider, copy this slide and paste. I'm taking here 4 slider. Now change image and text. Now let's see output. Now I will style it. Go to CSS file, copy this and paste, change this comment name, ID, testimonial, image, border radius 50%, width 80 pixel, height 80 pixel, object fit, cover, border 5 pixel solid, color. Go to HTML file. Now let's see, give here border radius. Now let's go to JS file, testimonial. Here you can see this code is for our testimonial. Now let's see output. Now go to HTML file, remove this. Let's see its complete code. Go to CSS file. Now let's see its output. So our testimonial is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section. Let's go to our editor. Go to above and copy this section and paste here. Change title, change comment name, move this class, remove this class, text center, opacity will be 0.8. Change title, change this paragraph text. Now let's see output. It's completed. Let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section, newsletter. Let's go to editor. Go to above, copy this, paste, change comment name, change ID name, remove this class, background color, vertical gutter gap, call LG7, text will be white, remove this class, remove this h2 tag, remove this p tag, change title, remove this class. Now let's see output. Here you can see. Now let's go to editor, copy this and close this section, and after this column I'm taking another column, call LG4. Inside this I'm taking input tag, type email, placeholder email. After this I'm taking button, sign up, class, empty3, text white, and inline CSS, background color. Now let's see. Now let's go to CSS file, copy this, paste, change this comment, ID name, input, and button with 100%, height 6 bh, border none, outline none, border radius 25 pixel, padding from left 15 pixel, color black, font width 600, padding left 15 pixel. Now let's see output. It's completed. Let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create footer. Let's go to editor and let's create it. Go to HTML file. I'm writing comment, naming it footer. Taking a div with ID name footer, inline CSS, background color. Inside this I'm taking container float, and in container float, horizontal gutter gap, horizontal padding till MD screen, padding from top. Inside container float, I am taking another div with class name row, vertical gutter gap, padding from top till LG screen. After this row, I am taking column, call LG4, and in this column, text will be LG start. After that, text center. Now I am taking logo, image. Now let's see. Here you can see. After this, I am taking P tab, class, vertical margin, and text. After this P tab, I'm taking social icon. Here you can see social icons. After this column, I'm taking another column, call LG3, call 6, PS LG5, that's for padding from left side. In this column, I'm taking S3 tab, class, MB5, margin from bottom. After this, I'm taking UL tab. Inside it, I'm taking a light tab, anchor tab, and text, leadership. Now copy this list item and paste, change list item text, close this column. Now copy this column and paste, change name. After this, I'm taking another column, call LG3, copy this title and paste, change title. Now I'm taking P tag, class, PT2 and text, and after this P tag, I'm taking div tag, class, div flag, icon, and in this icon, I'm taking margin from right side, padding from top, and after this I'm taking div tag. Inside it I'm taking H5 tag, text, class, font weight bold, color. After this H5 I'm taking P tag, inline CSS, line height 12 pixel, text. Now close this, copy this and paste, margin from top, change icon, change title, change this title. After this I'm taking HR tag for horizontal line. Now I'm writing comment for copyright. I'm taking a div with class name call LG6, another class text LG start, text center. Inside it I'm taking P tab, inline CSS, font size 13 pixel and text. After this I'm taking another column, call LG6, and another class deflex, justify content LG end, justify content center, and another class for target this column, copyright. Inside it I'm taking list items, text. Now copy this list item and paste, change text name, cookie policy. Now let's see output. Let's go to CSS file. I'm writing comment and naming it footer, ID name footer. First I will target footer li, footer list item text, color white, font size 18 pixel, font weight 500, line height 38 pixel. Now I will target footer S3 tag, color, font weight 400, font size 23 pixel, position relative, footer S3 before, position absolute, content width 80%, height 1 pixel, background color, bottom -25 pixel. Now let's see. Here you can see, copy this and paste, change this. After change width 25%, height 4 pixel, background color left 0. Now I will target footer P tab, color white, font size, font weight 500, font size 17 pixel. Now I will target image logo with 305 pixel, height will be auto. Now I will target copyright list item, font size 13 pixel, margin from left 16 pixel, letter spacing 1 pixel. Now I will target footer icon, color white, border radius 50%, width 50 pixel, height 50 pixel, background color, text align center. Now I will use hover, footer, background color white and color. Now I will use media query for maximum width 992 pixel. Go to above, copy this and paste, font size 15 pixel. Remove these properties, copy this and paste, font size 15 pixel and remove all these properties. Give here 20 pixel. Now copy this and paste, remove these properties. Give here 12 pixel. Footer, copyright, margin from top -3%. Now go to above, copy this and paste, remove these properties and give here font size 16 pixel. Now let's see output. So guys, you can see our footer section is completed. So hey guys, how did you like this website? Please let me know in the comment section, and please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and also follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching.